Alright, so welcome back. Hoping you're having a fabulous day here today. We're going to be talking about what to expect in this upcoming festival, because we're almost there, basically, right? I know that we just got the introduction to Freya, and I wanted to kind of more postpone this video, but people keep asking me, A, what's happening? Where is the entire trajectory of this, and is it a good fez? Because apparently, a lot of players picked the game because of Bond, and they're already wondering about the next fez, and that's the only comment I keep getting. No one's asking, hey, how's Freya? It's more, hey, how's the next festival? So today, I thought I'd move up this video. I was planning on publishing this one over like the upcoming week, not even close to today. I wanted Global to enjoy with their Freya update, but everybody keeps asking, so sorry about this, but it's a little early, but I do want to kind of talk about it. It's only 2 weeks away, which is shocking, but yeah, it's only 2 weeks away. And actually, if you were to say logically, the teasers start 7 days from today, so not even 2 weeks away. 7 days from today, you'll start teasing. You'll get into like notices and stuff like that. So today, like and subscribe, helps out a ton. Let's jump into it. Let's break it down, and let's talk about everything we got here today. So basically, last year the 2.5 for the anniversary for Global. This year is the 3.5. Obviously, if we mathematically add things up, 1 year that's gonna be 3.5. So yes, it is a Holy War festival as it was last year. Most likely this year will probably follow the same pattern. Every festival that falls under this time frame, usually it's usually a Holy War. Simple as that. Simply put, if you go back basically 2 years when it was the 1.5 and you were to look at it, it was in fact going to be over here. Of the Light Ludociel Global 1.5 Festival. That was again a Holy War character. So it's always a Holy War character. It just depends on who it's going to be. Is it Chaos Arthur? Is it something Demon Lord, Demon King related? Who actually knows? But it should be some sort of Holy War character, in my opinion, right? Doesn't make sense for a Sin right now. Again, we've went through all the Sins. I do wonder when they get to the Sin festivals, which again, it's basically the Download Festival and the November Festival. Those are Sin festivals. So what is their unit plan for there? Let's like speculate that December is our, Meliodas unit as we always get. What happens? Like, I'm genuinely curious on what they do there. Or if they just start Four Nights of Apocalypse just like that. And those are your new Sin festivals. That is like a new predicament we're going to hit. So do keep that in mind. But again, last year was Berserk Estarossa. Very strong character. And till this day, I think that he really carried all the way. And he's still very powerful 1 year later. Again, we also had the story content released, chapter 24. I have no idea what chapter we're on right now, but we'll get a new chapter in this entire update. We'll get some new cosmetics, obviously, for the character. Coin shop will most likely be updated. Again, this all depends on if this character is light or dark also. If it's a light or a dark festival, it opens up the coin shop to a lot more possibilities. If it's just a Holy War character, it's going to be only a Holy War shop. Again, Mael probably should land on this banner. I really hope he does. But again, we don't know, right? Deanne took a very long time to hit a banner after the release of her. So they could really hold Mael until like November's festival or December's festival. They could. If they want to, they can definitely do that, all right? So do keep that in mind. Again, it depends. If this is a blue unit, a red unit, a green unit, GG's, you're not getting Mael or any other light character, right? Or dark character. So do keep that in mind. But again, last year you got 4 Holy Relics. This year you're probably going to get half a Holy Relic because they have gotten very lazy with relics. And if it is a relic, it's just a Nidhogg relic. But, we'll see how they do it. Probably 2 relics. The joke is, again, just a half because they've been lazy. Probably it's 2 Holy Relics, but it could also be 1. Who knows at this point? But it's probably just a Nidhogg relic where people don't care about it because a lot of people still can't clear Nidhogg. So hopefully before this festival kicks up, or actually it's after because next month is a step up banner, they could definitely give you a Nidhogg unit. I do hope that's the case, but we will definitely see. So again, you should get relics in this update as well. You'll get bundles as always. You'll get quality of life updates as always. That always does go and kind of happen. You'll get more stuff added to the game. Remember, we do have a PvP mode and a PvE mode that has to get added at some point. I wonder if they did put files for Chaos mode in the game right now in the latest leaks. So again, high chance it does pop up for the festival. But again, they usually take a while to give the content that they talk about, right? So I don't know if it's going to pop up right away, but it might. We don't know. It definitely might. So do keep that in mind. That's definitely something that can happen. They also give a login, correct? Again, if it's a light unit, a light or a dark unit, it's a 300 gem login. If it's not a light or a dark unit, it is only a 170 gem login. Make sure that is noted. Do not go off of my gem guides and be like, oh, it's a 300 gem login, I'm good to go. I have stated it every time. It's only a 170 when it's a blue, red, or a green unit. It is 300 when it's a light or a dark unit. So again, this adds up all the way to 170. But again, these logins are also very lucrative. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 pendants. It's pretty freaking good. So it depends on what they actually give. But again, I'd rather have the 130 gems. It's more worth it. But still, for what it is, it could be a 170, it could be a 300. It depends on what the unit is, so you have to realize that also. But you will get a login. That's going to happen. You'll get some garbage events as usual that just are reruns. Maybe we get Wish Gacha, which would be very nice. Who knows? Probably won't get it. Maybe we get some other cool stuff like Gear Gacha. That would also be very nice. Maybe the SSR Rate Up banner. Maybe some sort of Artifact Wish Draw. Those are all events that kind of are wanted by players to return. But again, who knows? You will get a Blessing of Demons. That's true. That always drops. You will get a free multi and a free UR pendant as always. You will get Soul Grist to get rewarded up. The Power Up drops events. The Exchange event. All of those things are core events to the game. So you'll always get those, right? But again, those additional special ones, I do hope they drop. I pray and I hope that they freaking bring back Training Grotto on the double drop over there, because I want to use all of the freaking currency I have. I have like 30 saved up. Like, what am I going to do with it, right? And if I burn through them now, it's stupid, because if I waited to a double drop event, it'd be worth more than actually burning it right now, right? But again, who knows till they return that, so I will burn all of my currency for that as soon as this event rolls around, and if it doesn't have it, so be it. I have to let it go, right? Simple as that. But that is worth mentioning. Free multi, again, as mentioned. This is also there as always. You'll get some sort of costumes, like the commandment ones or whatever. They always like throw back some old costumes. This event launched last year, which was actually pretty nice, right? You select whatever rewards you want. This year, if they do it again, they put Nidhogg cores in there. Oh, nah, that'll be like the greatest thing ever. Will they actually? No, but it's worth mentioning because they might. You know what I mean? It was a really cool event. It was a Wishbox event. I think that from this day, we never got it again. It was a one-time thing, and it was actually very good. This was actually good. But since then, no such thing ever dropped. So that is worth mentioning also. Hawk's Dreamland, as usual. Again, Diamond's Perk event. Maybe we get one this time too. But again, you clearly saw they released one when you were summoning on, what is it, Roxy? And at that point, they gave you a free copy of Freya if you invested 900 gems on a banner mostly people didn't plan to invest 900 gems into, right? So who knows when they bring that back. You will get Lucky Bag as always, and that's basically what the event contents look like. Let's look at the banner also, just to talk about that and give a little bit of my thoughts on that also. And I just wanted to jog your memory real quick. This was what Bond's banner was. If you expect anything like this in the slightest, don't even try to expect anything good from the festival. You will get miserably shattered, okay? This was an outstanding banner, 10 out of 10, peak, broken, insane. What you're going to get is probably nothing close to this, because Esterosa's banner was arguably one of the worst festival banners, arguably one of the worst ones. It just wasn't good at the time. It wasn't. Now, this is something that I've talked about very heavily. This was one of the worst banners that ever released in the Grand Cross history. What the fudge was this banner? This is like a collaboration banner. That's what this is, right? It's just missing Green Escanor. And basically you're on par, right? So at the end of the day, I'm telling you now, I told it to you before with the festival, there's a high chance this banner ends up being garbage, trash, balls, basically, right? I want to make that abundantly clear that do not expect much from this, because always these banners land out to be terrible. It's simply put, they're always terrible. Again, you'll have the core Ragnarok characters hop on probably. You'll have some other core characters hop on probably. But again, they're simply put, they're not going to be good, right? If you look at last year, not really good, not really good, not really good, nah. Like you see, right? Most of these aren't even good. And if you look at it this year, like half of these are not even used in any sort of meta. Maybe you can consider this, right? Maybe again this too, but the rest, it's very, very lackluster, right? So again, when they do it this year, you'll see Ragnarok core cast, some other core characters, but that's about it. I'm not expecting anything too special. You just had your special banner, which was the 4th anniversary one. Again, the next special one most likely will either be Merlin's to bait you out of a collab in the end of year, or the November one, which is again bait for the end of year to make you invest more gems than you need to, right? So again, this shouldn't be a good banner, but who knows? I could be definitely wrong. Maybe if the supporting roster on the festival side is good, for example, they put Mayel or some other character like that, definitely could be a great investment. But if it is a blue character, you're not getting any of the top tier characters like Escanor, Trillion Meliodas, Purgatory Meliodas, or Mayel, correct? If that's what it is, you're not getting it. If it's a blue, red, or green, you will get other characters, but no light or dark. Simply put, all right? So don't expect too much from it. If it is a light or dark banner, light or dark characters, not, you know, it's the core characters, all right? Basically put as that, but that's what I want to talk about here today. That is what to expect in the upcoming festival. You will get a pretty solid unit, most likely, solid unit, some sort of in my opinion, Holy War units. Then you will get the associated events, 170 gems, your free multi, your free little things here and there, maybe PvP chaos returns, or drops for the first time. Maybe we get some other stuff. You will probably also get a labyrinth, which has to happen because it will be at that point 2 weeks away from this. So again, maybe during the festival, the mid part of the festival, you get labyrinth, but there is a lot to expect in it. So don't kind of dip on the game. Just wait and see. Hopefully it is a good festival. But with that, I'll catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, peace out, and enjoy. That's been it for me. Take care.